So this is the most important game of the year for the Yellow Diamonds. If they lose, they are not going to be number one after that. Heather comes on, the game will start now. Riyadh will start, here we go. Riyadh goes to Ahmed. If Yellow loses this game, they are literally out of the contention. What a shot, Ahmed, right away. Ihan gets the ball, tries to control it. Ihan goes to Ahmed. Shamsan chance here. Ayan is missing, he's not here. Ahmed trying everything, tries to shoot, couldn't, Heather blocks it. Badr now. If Yellow loses this game, they are done. Ihan pushes the ball right back. Yellow Diamonds cannot lose this game. Junaid now with a chance to finish the season. Couldn't do anything. This will be the end of the season for Yellow if they lose here. Badr comes, turns and twists, tries to go to Shamsan. Junaid shoots from the back, just misses. Goal kick. Ayan is here now. I see Ayan walking in. That was the end of the season there, maybe. Ahmed now. Irfan. Dadani touches it. Ahmed Irfan. Brings the ball out. Junaid on him. Goes to Ayan. Back to Ahmed. Shoots. Almost scored there. What a play. Tried to keep them alive. What a beautiful play that was. Chance for Riyadh. Shoots. Misses. Oh my God. High stakes. Completely off target shot. Riyadh gets the ball. Big responsibility on Hazim today. Cannot let the ball go in the net. This will be the end of the season for Yellow Diamonds. And Ihan, wonderful play. Ahmed messed it up. They're trying to be very, very cautious. Somebody move that chair. Now Badr to end it. No, Dadani keeps them alive. Yusuf Dadani there. That was the end of the season for Yellow Diamonds. Riyadh now with a chance, shoots, blocked by Ayan. Badr gets the ball. Pretty tight game so far. Both teams attacking. Both teams defending very well. Let's see if Yellow loses, end of the season for them. Riyadh trying everything, shoots. Yusuf Siddiqui. Ball goes right back. Yusuf punches it. Riyadh up there. Where's Ihan now? Comes all the way back. Shamsan with a chance maybe. Still 0-0. Dadani trying. Ahmed Shamsan pushing him now. Now chance. Hazim clears the ball. Somebody go up and try to get a goal. Ihan now on Badr. Badr goes through him nice and easy. Dadani now pushing a ball, comes all the way back. Ahmed staying back, being cautious. Dadani header. Riyadh shoots, handball on Yusuf Zidani. Right here. Everybody in the net. 5 steps. Riyadh ball. Everybody in the net. Ihan. Okay. It has to be one touch. When I say go. Okay. Ihan. Back. Go. And Ahmed shoots. Go. Is this the end of the season for Yellow Diamonds? How did this happen? They were the winners of OMA Cup. And now looks like the season. Is it? No! Riyadh! Chance! Ihan needs to push a bit more. It was very hard to predict that this can happen, but they lost their game against Green Crescent. They lost the game against Alamiris, and now it looks like they're going to lose today against Phoenix to finish the season. This will be all over, but the game is still going on. The game is still on until the game is over. Hazim, good save Hazim, keeps them in it. 1 goal game. Something needs to happen, and something needs to happen fast. Badr goes to Dadani. Now Ahmed goes to Riyadh now. Chance here, couldn't do anything. Junaid on him. Ihan tried, couldn't. Dadani back to Riyadh. Beautiful Dadani. Riyadh shoots. Oh. Riyadh Al-Faqi is trying everything. He wants to win this, but time runs out. Shamsan now goes back to Badr. Go! Kick! Wow. Beautiful. What happened? That was a good play, right? Beautiful, yeah. Now, Hazim Dadani will touch. Ahmed will shoot. Now, shoot. Oh, just misses. Riyadh chance here. Ihan also up there. Ihan in the box. Ihan in the box. Can Ihan do something? Ihan tries. Good in. Badr. Ahmed takes control. Can I shoot now? To Riyadh. Riyadh's open. Goes to Ihan. Go! 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 They're back. Ihan Hamid. Ihan Hamid. Ihan Hamid. Ihan Hamid. Ihan did it. 1-1. 1-1 game tied. Ihan has scored the most crucial game. The most crucial goal of the season now. They are back 1-1. Okay, game alive once again, Dadani. Yusuf Dadani, who's been doing so good this whole game. Ahmed tries to clear the ball. Ahmed has already broken one phone this season, trying to break another one. Ihan, what a time to come back. What a time to come back in form. Ihan clears the ball. Shamsan, Ahmed, first half almost over. What a goal by Ihan. Beautiful play by Ahmed. Ihan delivered finally. Junaid tries to shoot, Riyadh blocks him. Shamsan, Dadani, goal kick! Game tied 1-1. Ihan has scored the most important game of the season. In order for them to stay alive, they have to win the game. Ahmed now. Dadani touches. Ahmed shoots off target. Riyadh up there though. Riyadh up there though. Ihan charged up to Riyadh. Gotta go to Ihan. He does. Ihan needs to run faster. Ihan needs to run faster. Ihan on him. Now Junaid. Junaid will shoot. Does shoot. Goal kick. First half coming to an end. First half almost done. Ahmed will take a shot here. Ahmed should take a shot here. First half almost done. Goes to Ihan though. Ihan now tries to dribble. Couldn't. Badr gets the ball. Pep! 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 First half done. Game tied 1-1. End of season for Yellow if they don't win. They still have a chance to win the tournament, but the league part will be over. Yahya Tariq comes on now. Adam, no. Adam sent back, no changes. Very important game. Ihan, who scored that goal, he needs to score one more time. 1-1. Ihan, who scored that beautiful goal. Dadani goes off, Yahya Tariq coming on. Yeah, Dadani played very well today. Dadani, yeah, quick man, yeah, time's running out. Okay, almost ready, no changes for Phoenix, same team. Same team. Waiting for Yahya to put his jersey on start. Shamsan goes to Badr, who shoots right away, blocked by Ahmed. Ihan now takes control. Couldn't. Badr gets the ball, game tied 1-1. For Yellows to stay alive, they gotta win this game. No. Looks like the dream is over. The dream run of Yellow Diamonds is coming to an end. Ahmed losing 3 games in a row. Winning away a Cup at number 1 before winter break. Now it's all coming to an end. Ahmed takes control. The game is still not over. Gives a chance to Riyadh. Foul! Free kick for Riyadh Al Faqi. Something needs to happen, and it needs to happen quick. Ihan ready. Yahya ready. Riyadh ready. Go. Riyadh touches. Ahmed, Ihan almost scored. Another one. Another stunner almost from Ihan. 2-1. Badr comes for the third one. If he scores here, game over. Tries to shoot, couldn't. Riyadh all by himself. Dribbles through, couldn't go through. Ihan now tried. Riyadh tried. Shamsan goes to Badr. Is that it? Is the season over? No. Still a 1-goal game. Badr shoots, misses. 1-goal game still. Oh, the goal kick. 2-1, almost over for Yellows. A season, beautiful season they have played. Lots of development for a lot of players. Ahmed Patel did very well. Hazim became a good goalie. Yusuf Dadani played really well. A lot of players have developed in this team. Hazim himself, the goalie. Yahya Tariq now joining. They're still in the semis, but for them, the season to finish number 1, that dream is almost over. Ihan now, try, shoots, goal kick! Ihan is trying everything, but looks like this game is almost over. They still have about 4 or 5 minutes. They have time. 2-1. Badr shoots. Goes over the net. Shamsan tries to control. 2-1. Phoenix. Emma now. Chance more than ever. Yusuf punches it out. Badr takes control. Goes straight to Badr. Badr now turns around. Runs himself. Goes to Shamsan using the wall. Back to Badr. Riyadh needs to push here. Riyadh needs to push here. Ihan needs to push here.